What's going on, traders? Welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be looking at some of the trades I made. As usual, doing a little recap video. Another smaller green day, about 300 bucks in the green. I was up about 600 bucks at one point, took two more trades, lost on both of them, ended up calling it a day there. So we'll get into it. First thing we'll start here with is AMD. So AMD took two trades. One was a short scalp here. Let me shrink this down. So again, AMD kind of got to that $33 price, which was the whole dollar mark, right? AMD was already on a good run for the day. So if you look kind of, AMD runs up all day, tops out at about 30. I took a short scalp on this red candle getting in at 2,000 shares at 32.88, took them off at 32.82. As you can see, really, really small trade. Made 100 bucks on that trade, about 102 bucks on that first trade. And then I went for a 50 moving average bounce, which I normally do. So I got long 3,000 shares at 32.69. And then it kind of rolls here, and to be honest, I let the P&L fake me out. I think I was down about 80 bucks on the trade here. I was like, well, if it does snap, then I'm really going to give back the profit I made on the day, and let's just not do that. Let's try and end it on a green note. So ended up taking that trade off just to preserve the capital in case I was wrong and this went down. So then I'm taking a loss and resulting in $16 total profit on AMD for the day. But I was right. It did bounce, but I, maybe caught it a little early, whatever the case may be. I got shook out just watching the P&L and getting a little nervous of, basically losing on the day. So first trade, not bad for a little short scalp. Second trade kind of botched it, ending $16 in the green on that trade. So nothing too crazy there. We also traded IQ today. IQ was a fun trade because it was just a little short, a little small bounce trade. So let's take a look at that. So IQ, a lot of times I'll do this, right? Stock is very bullish on the day. It comes crashing down into the 200 moving average. I normally always buy these. So I went in long, and I'm very comfortable doing it. So I went in long 5,000 shares at 1946 on this green candle. It pops up to 1969. I take off 4,500. It pops up a little bit more to 1969.03. But by the time I got out, it doesn't matter. Ended up closing out that whole position, right? Entered at 1964, ended up getting out and closing out at 1969 for a total of 230 bucks. So remember that one, bullish stock in the day, rolls over, comes crashing down, 200 moving average, usually a pretty good bounce trade to take there. Okay. Next one on the list, Netflix. Traded this a few times today. A couple ins, couple outs. So first trade of the day was a 1 minute candle. I got in long 200 shares at 380.42. Pops up to 380.77. Take off 150 shares. Then later pops up to 381.95. Take off the other 50 shares. And then I tried for a break over highs here, got in long to 250 shares at 382.62. Okay. And it kind of breaks up, fails, so I end up taking those off at 381.81. So this one was kind of just a 1 minute setup looking for this candle to squeeze up over highs. Little did I pay attention to, there's a little bit of a bearish divergence here on that play. So I ended up taking that off for a loss, right? And then another trade here was after we formed a little bit more, like so. We had a nice little break here. I ended up getting long on this candle, 250 shares at 382.39. It pops up, struggles a bit, and I've taken off 200 shares at 383.38, and then the last 50 shares at 383.58, totaling $274 profit on Netflix today. Okay. We traded Roku once for a loss. So if you go over here, look at Roku. Basically, Roku went down, bounced all the way back up to the starting point on the day. Was looking to do a short trade, so I ended up doing a short trade here. Got caught on the low of this candle, 500 shares at 103.36. I could kind of feel the grind going against me and realize it probably wasn't going to be an easy or very, very good short trade. So I ended up taking those 500 shares off for an instant basic loss of $194, resulting in basically a P&L of about 300 bucks. So it was up 600 bucks at one point. Took a short trade top of Roku here. Didn't really like it once I got into it. Probably shouldn't have taken the trade. Next thing you know, I lose, right? I could have held and we'd all be all the way over here, but that's, again, if I held through all that whole time period. So again, not bad, not the best. I'm actually currently in one trade right now on the SPY. Give me a second. So currently in one trade with the SPY, up 130 bucks. So right now the P&L is about 457 on the day. Currently short on the market with a few options. So we're probably looking at about a $400 to $500 day, depending on how that trade all results and when I take it off. But a couple trades still in the slower grind of the summer. You know, we're not getting as much momentum. So the trades that I get in, I'm usually taking them off a little bit quicker, not anticipating such big moves on the day. But is what it is. So with that being said, about a $400 day here today. I'll accept it. I'll take the green during this summer trading and move into tomorrow looking to close and capitalize on another green day. So hopefully you guys learned a little bit something new today. Feel free to like, share, and subscribe as always, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Everybody, take care.